Hello, and welcome back to Ask Ashley. Today we're going to talk about when you should be moving in with your significant other, when it's time to take that huge leap in your relationship and to start to move in with one another. A lot of people, want to put a certain month on it, like, oh, at your 6 month, at your year, at your 2 year, and sometimes it's honestly not really about a number. Like with most things, there's some people that just kind of move faster in a relationship than others. It's honestly mostly situational, which kind of sounds bad, but sometimes you're just at that point where it's like, well, you're kind of always at my house and I kind of need someone else to pay rent, or your roommate sucks and you're like, I just want to move out and I don't really have anyone else looking for a roommate, but maybe you and I can move in together. So what is it? Like, what is it that tells you that you should be moving in with your significant other? Honestly, you need to make a list of things that you want from your roommate, things that you know you need to be comfortable with your significant other. Like for me, I'm not going to lie. Like if I'm not comfortable talking about poop with you, well, first of all, we probably won't be dating. And second of all, we're not going to live together, because if we can't talk about things like that, for me, that's not the kind of person I can live with. I need that. Not everybody needs that. Most people are normal and don't feel the need to talk about their bowel movements all the time. But then there's people like me, and that's a deal breaker. So you guys need to find out what are your deal breakers for your significant other to live together and talk about them. It also requires a lot of open communication. So if you guys are kind of in the point of your relationship where you're not too trusting and you don't feel that comfortable around each other, because the beginnings are all kind of weird and you're trying to get to know one another, this is probably not the time to move in, because you want to put on a persona at least first for a little bit. Maybe they don't see all your weird sides until you're a couple months into the relationship. I mean, always be yourself, but the beginnings are kind of awkward. So maybe not the first, 2 months or so into your relationship. I would wait a little bit more until you're comfortable. And I think the biggest thing, I've talked to a lot of people about this, and from my own personal knowledge, is that you really need to go on a vacation together or somewhere. Go somewhere, where you are required to make a schedule together. You're required to eat meals together. You basically foster a home. And when you're on a vacation, there's all the fun aspects, but there's also the booking the hotel and the flight, depending on where you go, or gas. And, you're stuck together for a long amount of time. And I'm not talking about a group vacation, like not with just your friends. I'm talking you two going somewhere on your own, and maybe you're kind of at that point where you don't have a lot of spending money. We'll just take a short trip to like the next city over and just get a hotel and just see what it's like to be together with nobody else around, and see if you enjoy each other. And if you're comfortable and you feel like you're making decisions together and that it's easy flowing, and of course it's not going to be easy right away, and you're going to fight. And if you don't fight, that's so abnormal that maybe you shouldn't live together because you're too perfect. I don't know. But, get the fights and see how you solve your fights is the most important thing. Because if you guys can't go to bed happy every night or kind of get over your arguments, then maybe you shouldn't live together until you work through that point. But I'm telling you, it's all about comfort. And don't let other people like shit on your parade about it. That's the worst, is when people are like, oh, you're moving in together? Are you sure you can do that? No, just be sure that you want to move in together, and that's on both of you. You both want to move in together, and then just do it, and you'll be fine. And then, you know what? If it doesn't work out, worst case scenario is that you guys decide that you're not ready and you move out. And that's not the worst thing that happens. It's not the end of the world. So it'll be totally fine. Make sure you're comfortable. Tell the haters to go away and have fun. And make sure you guys share decorating duties, because that can get a little messy. This has been Ask Ashley. Oh, if I could say my own name. Like, comment, subscribe, send me your questions. Of course, go Star Wars if you guys haven't seen the trailer. If you're not a Star nerd, you're about to be. I'm really excited. So obviously I wore my shirt right away because I'm a nerd. But yeah, love yourselves, love each other, and have a great day.